By bringing the stars down to Earth and stripping the mystical veil off of tarot,
we can now open a window into the self.
You are the magic. These are your tools.
Welcome to Self-Mastery,
The practical art of tarot and astrology.
Tarot is reflected in pop culture in many ways. One of the most obvious are the parallels to major arcana archetypes and famous movie characters. Today, I'm taking the Fool card to the big screen with Forrest Gump.
Hello. My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate? I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
There's so many classic movie characters that embody aspects of the Fool. You know, we talked about, in Welcome to You, the Groundhog Day movie, in terms of cyclical nature and our paths and other aspects, But another major aspect of the Fool is very prominent, and it's in the character of Forrest Gump. He definitely has a beginner's mind. In the movie, they wrote the character as being simple. He simply walked through life with no expectations of any sort. Didn't care about the outcome, really. Forrest simply embraced whatever each day brought him. He didn't fill his mind with questions, self-doubts, fear, or failure, or any other negative potentials that weigh us down on our path. From innocently investing in the early stocks of Apple to joining the national ping pong team, meeting world leaders, and even running a personal marathon across the country several times. Forrest just did it. He didn't ask whether he could or should or whatever. He was wholly unburdened by perceived limits. Now, we are not intended to stay in the energy of the Fool. That's just our jumping off point into a greater experience with the major arcana. There's a fine line between being the Fool and being foolish. The character of Forrest, somewhat foolish in his state of arrested development, but he did serve as an excellent example of what we can accomplish when we're not crushing ourselves under the weight of our past disappointments and perceptions. The Fool travels light, materially, emotionally, and energetically. We can't take a leap of faith if we have no faith. By trying to use too much intellectual strategy in our lives and on our path, we can actually stop ourselves from experiencing the wonders of everyday life. Forrest Gump shows an essential component of the Fool card. Zero in the major arcana, the first leap off the cliff of safety and certainty into unknown territory. Arm yourself with only the faith that there are only two outcomes. You're either going to be caught or you'll be taught to fly. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get with this podcast. The path is inside you, and it's always just beginning.
We are forever grateful to share in the exploration with you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for listening to Self-Mastery, the practical art of tarot and astrology.